Hello everyone, how are you? My name is Sam. Our list of best open world games, only true open worlds can qualify, so we're pretty picky about what makes the cut. That said, these top open world titles are here to absorb all your free time with rich digital worlds you won't mind getting lost in. We've played all of these through ourselves, and can guarantee you a good time with any and all of them. Number 1. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom just pips its predecessor to being the better open-world game. It's bigger, for one thing, but also has a lot more fun with letting you be creative within its vaster Hyrule. This is a glorious open world that's partly a playground for your own imaginative inventions, and part rich canvas of quests, secrets, and lore to discover. It's a complete evolution of Breath of the Wild in that way, taking everything that people loved and made of that first game to the next level. It's glorious. Number 2. Horizon Forbidden West. Horizon Forbidden West has done what many sequels have failed to do before, and bettered its original. Delivering a much larger and far richer open world than the original, with every side quest offering something new and interesting to the one you've discovered before. Aloy's latest adventure is stunning and utterly memorable, with quite the graphical display of what the PS5 can do if you can play it on the latest hardware. Number 3. Ghost of Tsushima. Although you may be surprised to find a samurai game full of swords, blood and violence in a list of the best open world games to play right now, hold back your shocked faces. Away from the sword clashing, Sucker Punch's Ghost of Tsushima is surprisingly zen. Craft haikus whilst you marvel on a peaceful lake, contemplate the death of your father in a hot spring, follow a fox through the wilderness to a hidden shrine, or just go and see what that smoke in the sky is all about. A minimalist UI, waypoints pointed out by fluttering yellow birds, and the wind makes for one of the most interesting natural open-world experiences to date. Of course, helps that the combat and story are really great too, not one to miss out on. Number 4. Elden Ring. Perhaps one of Elden Ring's greatest assets as an open world is the air of mystery that shrouds almost everything in it. Good open world games thrive on their power to make you wonder, what's over there? And all too often, repeating mechanics like towers to climb and enemy bases to clear mean you already know. That's assuming it hasn't been marked on the map for the last few hours you've been playing. From Software's location gives little away and adds a genuine thrill to its exploration. Every door or new location is as much a thrill as a threat, and the lack of obvious references or origins to its world often mean that even when you can see something, you're still not sure what to expect. The open world structure has also softened from's usual style of game design. I won't say it's more accessible, because there are still hard-to-beat bosses and high-level areas that will hand what's left of your ass back to you in seconds. The freedom to explore, however, removes the grind of more linear games like the Dark Souls series, letting you wander off and explore, leveling up at a more leisurely pace, and adjusting to the challenges ahead. Number 5. Marvel's Spider-Man. Marvel's Spider-Man was one of those rare games that reinvigorated superhero games. Launching initially on PS4 and later getting a PS5 patch, Insomniac's game has us swinging through a beautiful recreation of New York, filled with epic side quests and other activities to balance out the equally memorial story. It's also worth adding that the more recent Spider-Man, Miles Morales' title is set in the same open world and continues this story. It's shorter and more compact, but equally compelling, so also worth seeking out. Number 6. Genshin Impact. What if you took Breath of the Wild and added JRPG elements and a little sprinkling of anime? Well, welcome to Genshin Impact. The world of Teyvat is full of mysteries, not only about who you are and why you're there, And with constant updates and more characters being added at regular intervals, there are so many reasons to dive in. Oh, and did we mention it's totally free? Number 7. Forza Horizon 5. The only racer on this list of best open world games, but Forza Horizon 5 more than earns its spot. This arcade racer has you exploring Mexico as the lastest Horizon Festival, a huge celebration of all things on 4 wheels. Oh, and occasionally some special guests too. It's stunning, has a banging soundtrack, and constantly offers you something new to do. And of course, the range of cars on offer is staggeringly huge. Number 8. Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves offers you an open-world playground, which is just waiting for you to create your own stories within it. Become a legendary pirate, build your crew, discover treasures, and more. This is a game that's come a long way since it first launched in 2018, with ongoing updates and additions coming along all the time. It's also got a stellar community, which only aids to the pirate fantasy. Number 9. Starfield. Bethesda Game Studios' space sci-fi epic is finally with us, and Starfield doesn't disappoint. It provides a huge cosmos-sized open world to explore, with several key story threads to unravel as you work to build your own spaceship or space base as you fancy it. It's more than just Skyrim in space. Number 10. Days Gone. Days Gone is another fantastic horror-filled open world, with horde of literally hundreds of zombies en masse just ready to jump you. You play as Deacon St. John, and although it's a terrible name, this biker has quite the story to tell. It's an alluring, although bleak world, with human stories to balance out the horrors of the zombies, or freakers as they're known. Poke into every corner and you'll be rewarded, just as you'd hope from a well-crafted open-world game.
Two dog! Damn it! Stop, two dog!